Hello, my friends. Welcome to your SEL lesson. We have been working in Unit 4, all about problem solving. In the last story that we read together, we read about a bunch of friends that were trying to figure out what to do with their night. And I remember that one friend was super uncomfortable with climbing up into the treehouse. What happened at the end of that story? Did she finally tell her friends how she felt? She sure did. So, friends, is it okay to tell your friends how you're feeling? But even if it's different from how they feel, you got it. It's okay to express your feelings and emotions to your friends, and you guys can talk about it and problem solve what to do together to make everybody feel comfortable. Today, we're going to read a new story. It's called The Ball Situation. But, my friends, have you ever had, have you and a friend ever had to figure out a problem to solve together? Kind of like if you both wanted to share something that you both wanted to use at the same time. How did you decide how to solve that problem? Yeah, it can totally be tough. My friends, there can be many different ways to solve a problem. So it's so important to decide together to choose a solution that works for everyone. Sometimes you might have to compromise and give up a little of what you want to find a fair solution. So, what does it mean to compromise? Ooh, great ideas. I heard some of you even gave me an example of what it means to compromise. Yeah, it means that you give up some of what you want so that you can find a fair solution. In this story, there aren't enough playground balls for everyone, so a group of friends has to figure out what to do. As you listen to the story, pay attention to the different ideas that the kids have for how to solve the problem and how they finally reach a compromise. As the lunch bell rang loudly, the cafeteria doors swung open and another group of children hurried outside for recess. Kim, Jordan, and Annie headed straight across the playground toward the equipment rack, anxious to get a ball and start a game of kickball. When they got to the rack, they were surprised to find that it was completely empty. There wasn't a single ball, jump rope, or hula hoop in sight. Just then, a fourth grader ran past them, kicking a soccer ball. They're like, oh no, what should we do? Annie frowned as she turned to her friends. There are usually enough balls for everyone. The fourth graders are going to have to give us one of theirs. Jordan pointed toward the grass fields. They're already playing, he said, so it's not fair to take their ball. Then he spotted the school principal. Let's go ask Miss Denny what happened. Miss Denny explained to the kids that the equipment rack had been left outside yesterday. It had been very windy and most of the balls were now lost. So it sounds like a lot of kids want to play with the balls, but there aren't enough for everyone, said Miss Denny. Why don't you think about some ways to solve this problem and then we could talk about your ideas? Oh no. If you were in this situation, what do you think that you would do? What ideas would you think of to solve this problem? Wow, friends, your problem solving skills are getting so strong. Let's see what happens. The kids wondered what they could do about the ball situation. Let's just tell Miss Denny that our class should get all the balls because we have more kids, said Annie. Hang on. Annie thinks that their class should have everything, all of the balls. Does that sound fair? Hmm. Yeah, Kim and Jordan did not think this was a fair idea either. But a lot more kids in our class play ball, Annie insisted. There wouldn't be that many fourth graders who wouldn't get to play. Well, my sister is one of those fourth graders, said Jordan, and she wouldn't like that idea at all. We have to figure out something that is fair for everyone. Yeah, agreed Kim. We can't just have it our way. Let's try and think of some other ideas. What if we just split them? Suggested Jordan. Our class could get half the balls and the fourth graders could get the rest. But there aren't very many balls, said Kim, so a lot of kids still wouldn't get to play. Not a bad idea, Jordan. Let's see if Kim has an idea. Kim suggested that they make a sign-up sheet for kids who could sign up for a ball ahead of time. I think that could be confusing and it might get lost, said Jordan, shaking his head. Why don't we just take turns with the fourth grade? They could use the balls one day and we could just use them the next. Whose idea do you think sounds best? So Kim said that there should be a sign-up sheet. Jordan said that they should just split it evenly. And Annie said that they should just have all the balls to themselves. I'm not sure. There's some pretty good ideas in there. Let's see what happens. The kids decide that this might work for everyone, so they share their idea with Miss Denny and the fourth graders. Everyone agreed that this was a fair solution to the ball situation. For the rest of the week, the classes took turns using the balls at recess. Whose idea did they go with? Did they use a sign-up sheet? So now Kim's idea. You're right. They used Jordan's idea of just sharing with the fourth graders. After lunch the next Monday, Annie, Kim, and Jordan ran straight to the equipment rack because it was their turn for the balls. It was empty again. This isn't working, exclaimed Annie. Her friends agreed. We're going to have to figure out something else to do. Let's go and talk to the other class and see if we can come up with another idea together. So did their first idea work? They gotta come up with another solution. They walked over to the fourth grade kickball game and said hello to one of the kids who was waiting in line for his turn to kick. They explained that they were supposed to have the balls today. Oh, sorry, he exclaimed. I guess we forgot what day it was. Why don't you just play with us? Really? Said Annie. Oh. So it's kind of hard to keep track of which day they were allowed to play and which day they weren't. So what was their solution? Yeah, everyone just played together. Let's see if that worked. Sure, answered the kid. We always have extra players on each team, so we just rotate in and out to take turns playing. If you join our game, we'll just have more people going in and out. So the kids got in line and joined the game. They had a lot of fun, and a couple of the fourth graders even taught them a different way to kick the ball, so it would go even further. After that day, there were no more problems with the playground balls. The fourth graders would start in and out games of kickball or soccer first, and then the other classes would join in the games when they came out for recess. Pretty soon, even kids who didn't usually play ball wanted to join in the fun too. After a few weeks, Jordan, Kim, and Jeremy noticed that there were new balls on the equipment rack. Do you want to start our own game today? Kim asked her friends. Do you think they'll want to start their own game? Maybe tomorrow, answered Annie. There's an in-and-out soccer game over there, and they're about to switch players. Well, then let's go, said her friends, and they ran to join the game. Oh, how did they solve the problem of not having enough balls to play? You got it. They solved their problem by just having everybody play together. Nice job listening to our story today, my friends. I wanted to go over the 4 steps to solving a problem. We went over this with the last story, but let's do it again. The first step is stop and calm down. What's the first step? Step 2, talk so you can identify and understand the problem. Say, step 2, talk about the problem. Oh yeah, say step 3, think of a solution. You got it. Step 4, try out the solution. You got it. My friends, what happens if the solution doesn't work the first time? Is that okay? Yeah, just try again. Everyone needs to come together and repeat those 4 steps of talking about the problem and trying to think of a new solution. My friends, I want to go back and talk about the word compromise. Can you think of a time when you had to compromise with someone? Hmm. Those are all really great ideas. My friends, whenever I think of compromise, I think of going out to eat with my sisters. We always have the hardest time finding a restaurant to go out to eat. So, for example, my sister Emily might be in the mood for nachos. My sister Lauren might be in the mood for burgers, and I might be in the mood for a milkshake. Where in the world are we going to go that has all three of those things? So, I have to compromise and think, well, I know this restaurant, Purple Elephant, has nachos, and Purple Elephant also has really, really yummy burgers. So I think that my sisters would like those places, but they don't really have milkshakes. Oh, but they do have a really yummy drink that I do like. Maybe we should go there. So I'll present that compromise to my sisters and see how they like it. So in that example that I just gave, did I get exactly what I wanted? Did I get the milkshake? No, but I still got a really yummy drink that I do like to get from this place called Purple Elephant. So that is an example of a compromise. So my friends, I want you to think in your brains, how can you compromise to try and make yourself and everyone else pretty happy with your solution to a problem? Keep that idea of compromise in your brain today and always, my friends. It is such an important skill to strengthen to help you with problem solving. Peace out, my loves. I can't wait to show you the next story that we have next week.